Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Yes, the work week is halfway over, ain't it? I owe you guys an apology because yesterday I didn't do a daily. Okay, I've got a reason. I was so busy. I was supposed to clear a path. You know how I've been saying that my area has been cluttered because everything I own is in a very small space in the basement of my son's house. Well, we have a new refrigerator coming today, this afternoon. And for 2 days, I was busy not just clearing a path. As I was clearing a path, I was tossing stuff that was junk, getting rid of things that I'm not using, and I ended up with taking out like 6 big, giant, the lawn garbage bags, the black bags, about 6 of them, and cleaning out an old refrigerator, and all kinds of stuff, and then yesterday, had my nephew come over to help my son take the refrigerator from down here that died, taking it out to the curb, taking the refrigerator from upstairs, bringing it down. I had to empty out that. Yeah. Because that one upstairs was on its last legs, and who knows how much longer it's going to last. It's going to serve as an extra fridge, maybe a beer fridge, who knows, for my son. Extra freezer space. And our new fridge will be here today. Which means later on, I'm going to be taking all that food. I left it all in Walmart bags, so it'll be easier for me to grab and just take back upstairs. But anyhow, that's what I've been up to. And last night I was so physically exhausted that I just couldn't read. I couldn't do jack shit. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we've got overcoming obstacles. Ha 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 ha. Boy, does that resonate, don't it? Wow, that's an extra card we're going to keep out. And that's been coming up a lot lately. Okay. Let's get our other messages. Okay. Overcoming obstacles, view from above. Breaking trail. Oh, beautiful. And okay, so 2 more want to come up. Navigating the stars and crossing bridges. Wow, it's time for healing and connecting and mending and releasing and all that nice stuff. There is definitely being guided in a certain direction across a certain bridge. And it is because trying to get across that bridge, you had a lot of obstacles in your way. Well, it seems like when you take a step back and you look at the bigger picture, it's kind of like you kind of come to the realization and the answer, the guidance comes to you, right? And then you're able to break through. You're able to break through that trail, through all the muck, through all the obstacles, and you're able to cross that bridge. And I feel that this is about closing out a chapter. Okay. And as I like to say, I've already been there. I've noticed a lot of these readings that's been coming out resonated with me a couple months ago. Because this is where I was a couple months ago. So I understand what you're going through. But for me, it was like, I'm crossing that bridge. I'm taking gasoline and lighting a freaking match. And boom, boom, I'm burning that bridge. Not just lighting it. But that's up to you. Whether it's a bridge you want to burn or just cross. But keep in mind, when we cross a certain bridge, we're really not meant to go back. And I feel that if you don't burn a bridge, especially like when it comes to career or stuff like that, if there's certain jobs, like you find something better, but you don't want to burn that bridge with your old employer. So you kind of leave the trail open. You move forward in case something goes south on the new trail. And you say, okay, let me go back to the drawing board. Maybe I need to go back to my roots. That's for some. But for a lot of you is being guided over that bridge not to ever go back. And that's why I say, pour the gasoline and light that mother effer on fire, right? No, I can't drop the F-bomb yet. I'm not far enough into the video. I am not quite 10 minutes yet. That's the rule. I can't drop my F-bomb officially until I'm 10 minutes in. Because YouTube combs the first 10 minutes. And if they find any inappropriate language, they don't monetize my video. Just saying. Anyhow, what is the underlying messages? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's that struggle that we're talking about. Trying to overcome certain obstacles that you're finding difficult. But I'm telling you, there's a breakthrough coming. There's a breakthrough coming. Okay? Queen of Wands. Feel confident about it. And the ending of pain, 10 of Swords. There's definitely endings. I said you're starting a new chapter. It requires an ending. Now, 9s are completion. 10s are like, okay, we're at the end. Now it's time to start anew. And, everybody says 10 of Wands, betrayal, blah, and everybody fears the 10 of Wands. Or 10 of Swords, rather. But what... very few readers, I saw a couple of them, but very few readers ever point out the sun coming up over the horizon. That is indicating that your troubled times, your painful times, the ending of pain is around the corner. And there is definitely something that you've been manifesting here with the Magician. The Magician is more than just manifestation. The Magician is somebody who has mastered something, mastered a craft, mastered emotions, mastered the pain, or mastered healing, judgment, have complete control over their decision making, and knowing that they're, sometimes we got to cycle things out and get excited about the new beginning, the new start, new adventure. Okay, so it's almost like what I'm feeling here is going through a really difficult time. And got the 2 worst 10s here. I just got to tell you that now. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It has been a struggle to overcome some pain. The idea of somebody stabbing you in the back. Some sense of betrayal. But through that, you find your own sense of self. And it's like that betrayal kind of elevates you and like kind of gives you a certain determination to overcome those obstacles. And there is this renewal energy in yourself. This I apologize. This healing energy. It's funny, I only cough when I start talking, when I start doing these readings. I don't know why. I don't know if there's another energy that just doesn't want you to hear this, that wants you to be bound. Who knows? But anyhow, this rejuvenating energy and gives you this confidence to close a chapter and start something new that feels really exciting. And instead of staying down in that pain of the 10 of Swords, you're elevating yourself to excitement. Really on fire and excited about a new adventure, a new beginning. And you had all the tools within you to heal from whatever this betrayal is that you found very difficult to overcome. But it looks like you're doing it. Let's see what else comes up here. Mini cross, mini reading. Queen of Swords. That's definitely mentally prepared. There is a sense of clarity here. Okay, being very clear with the Queen of Pentacles and practical. Wow. For some of you, there may have been another energy, like third party, that may have been the catalyst to the ending of a cycle, but also elevating your own energy. What's influencing? Eight of Swords. I feel that's something you're coming out of. That is like a limiting energy. That is like overthinking things, feeling trapped. And how did you get here to begin with? Is the Star. There was something written in the stars, a change. And it just feels like whatever you were doing, whatever situation, whatever relationship or work environment that you were in, wasn't really aligning with your soul purpose. And when something isn't aligning, when you're stuck in something that's not in alignment with your soul, you know, something has to happen. It may not be pleasant, but something has to happen to put you on that right path. It's funny, we got the Star here, and we got navigating the stars. Okay, so Spirit, my cards, Spirit is on to something here. In the past, it's the High Priestess. Your intuition is kicking your butt there, wasn't it? There seems to be, and nothing screams spiritual path more than these two cards. Yes, some readers will say, oh, that's a hidden wish or something. Yeah, it can be. I would see more as a hidden wish if the moon was here. But this can also be, yes, a wish that you kept inside yourself. But more so, this feels more like a spiritual path. Okay. Being guided by spirit, your spirit guides, your intuition kicking in, knowing that you had to change some sort of direction. Hierophant in the near future. The Hierophant is a commitment. Okay? And it's having faith. And yes, again, another spiritual card. So this definitely feels like, and I almost want to say, it feels like self-limiting beliefs that may have been an obstacle. Okay, having trouble seeing past traditions that may have been passed down to you. But you're looking at the bigger picture now, and there is a sense of enlightenment here, and you're being shown the way, which is helping you break free and breaking trail, making your own trail, making your way through life. And you're crossing some kind of bridge here. And I feel like you're crossing a bridge into the unknown, into the esoteric, into a spiritual realm, if you will, into a certain spiritual belief. Okay? And I really want to, but that's self-limiting belief. Let's find out a little bit more about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay, King of Cups, Three of Swords, some sense of a broken heart. So you may, it goes in alignment with this Ten of Swords over here. So there may have been a heartbreaking situation with somebody that there was love there, but there was some kind of heartbreak there, whether it be romantic, a friend, a family member. But it feels like that there was a sense of betrayal and heartbreak. And I did say third party. Doesn't mean cheating. It just means somebody interfering, sticking their nose in sometimes where it doesn't belong. That there's a sense of clarity gaining. You're gaining a sense of clarity about somebody's true involvement. Show me more about this Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, really. The crossing card. Six of Wands. Queen of Cups. Wow, we got 3 queens here. This could be a group of friends, or this could even be siblings. King and Queen of Cups. This could be a king and a queen and somebody else. Got 3 queens here and a king. 6 of Pentacles. You know, this is about somebody having a huge ego. But I'm feeling more like, despite everything, you're leaving your heart space open. You feel pretty good about where you're headed and where you're going. You feel good about it. You're keeping your heart space open and you're healing. I like that. And I feel like that you are actually giving back to yourself and not accepting breadcrumbs and not accepting anything negative in your life. And I feel that there's definitely a deep sense of healing here. Okay. Let's get a few extra cards before I call this a read. I am going to be starting the Zodiac readings here soon. They're probably going to appear mixed in with true crime. And those of you that were concerned, I'm not giving up true crime. I'm just adding to my arsenal. Because there are some people out there that do like the Zodiac readings. That probably didn't even know about me before. Because YouTube wasn't pushing my channel before. And that like the Zodiac readings as well. So I'm not going to do them every week. I'm not even doing them bi-monthly. I'm going to do them once per month. At bi-weekly, I might do like what I did this past week. Just draw 2 or 3 cards for each Zodiac sign all in one video. And timestamp them. That's my thought process. For mid-month, that's what it's going to be. I'm not going to even do a weekly for each Zodiac. But I'm going to continue with my true crime. An overwhelming response of people wanting that. There's been a handful. There's been a few that said no. But just in case if you said no because you thought I was going to give up true crime, don't worry, I'm not. Okay? So let's get the last final messages. And if you're new to my channel, sometimes I talk about things. Sometimes you may think I am just gabbing or shooting the breeze. It's because when I take my mind off the shuffling, I stop naturally. And it just seems like I talk and gab until the cards are ready to be pulled. Like they are now. Okay, we've got the ring. There is some kind of an agreement here, some kind of commitment here, or a contract of some sort. What else? The Stallion. Okay, this is breaking free from a previous commitment or previous belief, like I said. That commitment could have been a commitment to your own self, your own belief system even. And there is a sense of breaking free from that. Ball and chain, yes. Wow. Let me get a couple more. There's a woman. I definitely thought that this was about a feminine. Okay. And the albatross. Now, the albatross has a couple different aspects to it. But it could be a good omen. It could be calming. monogamy, stamina, or it could be also having baggage and burdens, guilt, regret, feeling cursed. But what I'm seeing here is we have a woman who was carrying a lot of burdens and was chained to some kind of contract or commitment, personal or work, whatever. But there's the sense with the stallion of being able to break free from that. So that is beautiful energy right there. Wow, I love this. I love this. So I'm going to actually end the reading there. And I will see you guys back here in another reading near you. Love you all. See you next time. Love and light.